first buildings past Mitchell Hall right off of the St. Cloud State University campus is Christ Church Newman Center. And while the building was constructed in 1964, the Newman Center has had a presence on campus since the early 1920s. The Christ Church Newman Center, like other Newman Centers across the nation, started as followers of John Henry Newman. Newman, a former Anglican during the 1800s, converted to Catholicism in adulthood. He believed that religion was supposed to be intelligent. He believed that one should be allowed to question one's faith. As a result, his movement took root on college campuses across the United States, including here in St. Cloud. Founded as a student organization group in 1923, the Newman Club began hosting meetings among its Catholic students.
We were in existence before the building came to be. In 1923, we were actually a student club before we became a full parish. So we had, the diocese had somebody like a spiritual advisor assigned here, and they would do talks with students and Bible studies with students and bring in speakers and that kind of thing. Even have dances and fun things.
And as more interest was sparked in the movement near campus, more people became involved. Soon, Newman was in need of a new home. Construction for the new building at its current location began during the early 1960s, being officially completed in 1964. And while the Newman Center was built as a chapel under the direction of Father Will Ilias, it did not receive its full-fledged personal parish designation until almost a decade later. Today, the Newman Center serves an important role on campus for the schools and community's Catholic members.
It's so convenient for students who come to campus. They don't have cars, they don't have ways to get around, they just have to walk down the street, and here we are, full-fledged parish, Sunday Mass, all the sacraments, speakers, student meals, fun stuff going on all the time.
I think it could probably be scary at first for some people that maybe are Catholic and have fallen away from going to church since they've moved off to college. But at the same time, you can come here and it just takes once, and I know the first time I came here, I felt very welcomed, and people say hello and really take like an interest in you and what you're doing. So.
Yeah, I would agree. It's a very friendly, inviting community, I think, and we do our best to meet students where they're at on their faith journey and to invite them in to participate and make the kind of connections that last.
Along with performing all of the duties of a traditional Catholic church, Christ Church Newman Center dedicates its time and attention to students.
That's really the reason why we exist, is really to serve that campus, to serve this community here. So,
with Will's Place, which is a center for students to hang out, meetings, and various activities, Catholic students and community members around St. Cloud State have a place to go to feel like they belong.